Hey everyone, it's John here from Hot Take Hockey, back with another video. Quick one here, but let's talk about the goalie carousel in the NHL, or the potential goalie carousel when it comes to trades. Kevin Weekes, former goalie himself, is close to the situation. I'm sure he's on top of it. Talking about Viveiros, Arizona Coyotes goaltender. I think Viveiros is just one of a few that we could talk about, but the fact that he's talking about the great value contract, I'll say this, Kevin Weekes, I always wonder with Kevin Weekes, is he getting fed this information to like raise the value? I mean, I think Kevin Weekes is a great source. Great guy also. But I wonder where these stuff are coming from, because Viveiros hasn't had a great year. And of course, I think there's a lot of goalies in the trade market that could get moved. But Kevin Weekes adds to his report from Viveiros and says, further to my tweet below, the goalie carousel is about to start spinning in the NHL. So he's insinuating there's going to be trades in the goalie market. Carolina just put Antti Raanta on waivers and making a call up. Same with Columbus. They've had their struggles in net as well. They claimed Spencer Martin on waivers earlier in the year. And Jet Greaves is getting an opportunity. And Kevin Weekes, again, hyping up the goalies, saying he could be a gem for them and plays a similar style to Saros. I'm not saying that's not true, that he plays a similar style. And who knows what Jet Greaves will become. But it's not like he's a 19-year-old goalie. And obviously, it takes time for goalies to develop. I mean, if anything, I'm like the spokesperson for that in terms of ranking position and development. Forwards, you can see a forward be a star by 2021, right? For defensemen, unless you're a Cale Makar or Quinn Hughes, it's likely going to take you 24 years old, 25 years old to really start breaking out. Most of the time. Goaltending, it's 25 plus for the most part. You really don't see a goaltender. I mean, I've referenced so many different goalies, but like there's a Jacob Markstrom example where Florida gave up on him. Vancouver was even getting impatient. And then finally, mid to late 20s, he was unreal. So you always have to be patient with goaltending, so I'm never going to shy away from that. But I did want to talk about some of my notes and just talking with other people. And Viveiros is a guy that could go to Edmonton. I mean, these are not, making it clear on this video, these are not trades that I'm saying are going to happen for sure. I'm saying potential fits. Seattle. I wonder if Seattle calls on a few teams, being Detroit, Toronto, teams that have like a 3 goalie structure right now. Seattle, I mean, Grubauer down. Decord hasn't had a great year. They've had to call up Drieger from the AHL. They've got to figure things out. So I'm going to be interested to see if Seattle makes a trade. But the way Kevin Weekes is talking about it is that Viveiros could be on the move. He's talked about many call-ups, that there could be change of scenery, certain situations. John Gibson's been tied to New Jersey a lot lately. The Devils, it seemed like that's the only thing holding them back. I mean, yeah, the defense group is a question mark, especially with Hamilton's injury, but I think even with Dougie Hamilton out, Dougie Hamilton's not a defensive issue, right? Or sorry, he's not an issue for, like him being out is not a defensive issue is what I'm trying to get at. Dougie Hamilton, an offensive guy, he's not, him in or out of the lineup is not going to affect your defensive game very much is what I'm trying to get at. So that's the conversation for New Jersey. Are they going to go for the big goalie? John Gibson could be that. Anton Forsberg for Antti Raanta. I'm just throwing something fun out there, but it's just, again, there's a lot of conversations out there that there could be goaltending trades in terms of change of sceneries, just fresh starts. Obviously, the epitome of that would be a Jack Campbell change of scenery, but I don't think the Oilers will be able to get rid of that contract unless they attach big-time assets. So Anton Forsberg, Antti Raanta, something like that, where 2 guys that have been sent down for stints, like conditioning, or just sent down in general, I could see change of sceneries happening. Ottawa's, obviously, they've struggled in net as well. So keep in mind with some of these names and teams, because I think there's going to be changes coming. And as Kevin Weekes says, he's confident. He is confident that the goalie carousel is about to start spinning in the NHL. So give me your thoughts, guys, on what goalie trades we could see. And as I said, I gave a few examples of good fits, but I'm sure there's a lot out there. So subscribe, like, comment, notification bell. See you on the next one. Peace.